One more that's gonna make me feel better. Just bloody allergies. What's going on? When I do Houston Land, this is the Milwaukee Red Boy Productions, aka Coming to Headshot 261 here. We are going to do our second half episode today. We are going to be reacting to we already took a look at episode 29, which is Independence Day on the PlayStation 1. This episode that we're going to be looking at, this is our last episode we'll be looking at for today, is The Simpsons, episode 30, Angry Video Game Nerd. If you're excited for this episode right here, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Well, let's get into it. I gotta turn off the camera as always because unfortunately I'm dealing with some technical difficulties with the camera that it just freezes up when I click off the tab with StreamYard. When I try to look into the video, like you can't see my face react, like it just freezes up. Okay, here we go. Yep. Okay, this was recorded on July 17, 2007. Okay, this is a different opening than usual. Okay, GameTrailers.com presents a ScrewAttack.com production. He's gonna take you back to the past and play them shitty games that suck as he ever had. A buffalo took a diarrhea dump in his ear. He rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk. He down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. The angry Atari Sega nerd. The angry video game nerd.
Alright, so there were a lot of Simpsons related games.
Games they were. The Simpsons was some. I mean, yeah, there were a lot of Simpsons games, I will admit. They were really famous when they first debuted in, like, adult animation. Like, they were like, The Simpsons, they're like the OG of any other adult animation cartoons. They're like, series like like, they even came before South Park, Family Guy, American Dad, Futurama, Bob's Burgers. Like, those shows from, like, adults came out. Like, The Simpsons is without a shadow of a doubt, or is the true OG. Because, like I said, they debuted it and they came around. They were around since 1989. But this is like the late 1980s before winning on to the 1990s. Hell, even the fake Family Guy came in 1999. This was literally like, they came in 10 years late into the game. And The Simpsons was literally ahead of his time.
Like Krusty's Funhouse, Bart vs. the Juggernauts, Bart's Nightmare.
Don't worry, you're all good. I get it, you was like doing birthday tributes and whatnot. I understand.
I remember from the Nintendo Entertainment System, Bart vs. the Space Mutants and Bart vs. the World. These games rank up with the most classic pop culture memories. But if you play them today, all it does is remind you how much they pissed you off.
Bringing back the horrible memories of these games can best be described like this. Imagine if you trapped a wet, smelly piece of dog shit inside an airtight container. Then, like 20 years later, you open that shit up,
God.
Good smell, and there you go. Welcome back.
That is not a good smell.
Trying to build an ultimate weapon to take over the world, which sounds simple and cliche. However, in order to build this weapon, whatever it is, it requires one ingredient: purple-colored objects. What kind of time
purple-colored objects?
When they came up with that? So
what?
It's up to Bart to save the world, and this is the
Wait,
first
so the
level.
idea is just get rid of all the purple-colored objects, I guess? I don't know.
Under most circumstances, this means simply spray painting them red, but other times you have to be a little more creative to figure it out. It can mean walking across a clothesline, dropping towels over them. The aliens will never think to look under those towels. Then there's the part where you have to jump on a ball and knock over a paint can, and if you miss this paint can, the ball doesn't come back. You don't get a second chance.
Okay, that is dumb, man. What do you mean it doesn't come back? So it just, you mean to tell me it just floats off for all eternity, not bouncing back? Okay, that's all I need to know.
first time playing through, you're not going to know exactly what items you're going to need. And I can tell you for one thing, that key isn't necessary. And as for this whistle, all it does is summon an angry fucking crazy ass dog that kills Bart if he comes in contact. Coming to a decision where
Basically,
you buy cherry bombs
I mean,
and rockets,
not for useless
how many should you
items. Like,
buy?
it's not even useful.
Well, there's only one instance I recall where you need the cherry bomb, and many, many, many times when you need the rockets. But how the fuck would you know that the first time? You'll end up having to backtrack to the damn store. Trying to hit the bird is just ridiculous. Your accuracy has to be perfect. Fuck.
Really?
Oh god, I can't believe
Like, I mean,
that.
he hit, oh,
There you
like,
go,
by,
you fuck.
okay, there you go.
These vases are also a pain in the ass. They're too short to spray when you're on the ledge, so you gotta just keep jumping and spraying. And you know,
Like, that's
why
just
is the
stupid.
Simpsons theme song still playing? It's good for
like,
the beginning, but when
yeah,
you have to listen to it for 10
yeah, like,
straight minutes,
do they not have
what a
any other
shitload
music
of
they
fuck.
could just play
Let's
instead
talk
of the
about
same
the
old
enemy.
music?
It sucks butt that you can't really kill anything, but lucky for you, they got
Yeah,
nothing
the
better
cherries
to do
does
than
look
just
like
bounce
bombs.
around in little patterns on the streets of Springfield all day. I also wonder why none of these aliens look anything like the ones in the beginning.
Yeah, they
Anyway,
don't
some of
even
them
look
disguise
alike.
themselves as human beings, and you can only see them while wearing X-ray glasses, kind of like the movie They Live. These are the
So,
only
okay,
ones
so
you
it's
can
kind of like
kill
Men
by
in
jumping
Black,
on their heads.
basically.
But if it's not an alien, just a regular human being, then you take a hit. 2 hits and...
Yeah, I used to remember there was like I used to see a lot of food commercials of The Simpsons. I actually seen like collaborations. Well, I wasn't around like the 1990s, but used to see like collaboration type of videos that the old Butterfinger commercials from like the 1990s through the early 2000s, where Bart used to like had like a huge Butterfingers exceptions throughout the earlier years of the earlier seasons of The Simpsons. He used to have like a huge Butterfinger section. Like they have Butterfinger BBs, Butterfinger ice cream. What was it? Oh yeah, the ice cream bars, and hell, even like the ice cream bar. Like hell, why did they discontinue that? Like bring those back. Like I mean, I know at this point in the world that they're bringing back like these certain candy products that they're turning them like into ice cream bars and whatnot now. Or actually, I remember there was like this one commercial that they did like a contest that someone stole Bart's Butterfinger and it was crushed. They're like, oh, let it have Bart's Butterfinger. There are 6 suspects and only 1 alibi. Oh, no, not 1 alibi. Hold on, I remember what I'm trying to. Let me do it. Oh, let it hear no Bart's Butterfinger. There are 6 suspects and only 5 alibis. What's an alibi? Find out who does not have an alibi. You can win $50,000. See these rappers for details. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's move on. Oh, shit. I was tripping my chair. Ow.
And you're dead, by the way. So you always got to make sure to have your glasses selected. Come on, glasses. Come on, glasses. Come on. Ah, fuck farts. Sometimes I just jump on them out of pure gamble because I don't feel like selecting the glasses. You don't need to kill them anyway.
Honestly, I still, to this day, I still say like don't. Like how Homer says it. Like if something falls, or I just randomly say don't.
She'll help you during the boss battle. But besides, it's strangely satisfying to jump on those aliens' heads. After all, don't you wish you could just go around killing aliens, not making purple things not purple? Why not just fucking shit all
It's like
over
I
and make
call
everything
it's like
brown?
old habits
So
hard to
before
break.
the
I just
alien
can't.
plans,
Sometimes I
because
just randomly say
nothing
don't.
existence.
Right? It's
So
just
what do they do?
it's out of
Change the
nowhere.
ingredient to
It's just
hats.
old habits
So
hard to
if they
break.
can just switch like that into anything, why not make it something like grass or water or something
Exactly.
that's really easy to find?
Why not just make it
Makes
like grass
no
or something?
sense. So you're going through the mall, stealing all the hats, because this is the only mall that has hats. Whether they're floating in the air or you gotta grab them off somebody's head, the concept is pretty simple compared to the first level. No ingenuity, just collect hats. The imagination employed is just astounding in how inconsistent it is. It's like a different person designed each level. It's also really...
But, however, I will say this. Compared to Homer Simpson and Peter Griffin, I know in the earlier seasons of Family Guy, Peter was a loving husband compared to Homer Simpson throughout the earlier the early seasons of like between Family Guy and The Simpsons. But modern Family Guy, however, they treat Peter more like an idiot. But however, with Homer, because with how Stack McFarlane no longer writes the episodes and whatnot for Family Guy because Fox completely took over the show, but Stack McFarlane still voices the characters like Peter and so forth. He went on to like other projects that he could still write for. Hell, I think I watched Animation Domination last night since it was Sunday. Hell, I was surprised to see American Dad back on Fox because normally American Dad, which is another show that Stack McFarlane made, was part of TBS for like ever since it wasn't part of Fox no more. It would mostly be on TBS all this time. And yeah, Homer doesn't strangle Bart no more in the modern Simpsons. But, however, I would prefer watching all of the episodes and the seasons of The Simpsons. But I would still watch the earlier seasons of Family Guy, but not modern Family Guy because Fox ruined it. I would probably watch all the seasons until this was like I would say I would watch all of the seasons and the episodes and stop at the season or episode. That's when Fox basically ruined Family Guy's reputation.
Really funny that people just casually walk by. If I was walking through the mall and I saw giant bouncing donuts and killer marshmallows, walking shoes and spring jumping shoes, moonwalking shoes, paper bags, legs, paper bags.
But I'll tell you this. If The Simpsons is not the only show I've ever watched in modern Family Guy. Hell, if I get bored of The Simpsons, I would watch other shows like American Dad and The Cleveland Show. Hell, I don't think much people even talk about The Cleveland Show, even though it only lasted 4 seasons, but still. I mean, I heard not much people didn't like The Cleveland Show. Like, I didn't think it was a copy and paste of Family Guy, but they tried to tell Cleveland's story of how he found his new wife, Donna, and how he became like, well, I would say either a stepdad or like an official dad figure towards Rollo and Roberta, because I know throughout he had Cleveland Jr. Also, The Simpsons got banned episodes when the family goes on a trip got banned. Banned Liz goes on how to. Oh yeah, I think I didn't remember. I think I know certain The Simpsons episodes that got banned. I just don't know which ones are there because I probably I haven't seen it because they got banned. The Simpsons was popular in Japan for their lemon soda commercials and donut commercials to promote the Simpsons movie. Oh yeah. Let's see. Very true. Plus, The Simpsons and Futurama crossover, they reference the Butterfinger getting the Bart Rabbit clones. The Cleveland Browns show was a mistake, some fans said. I mean, yeah, and also get out of his own place when Peter and all destroy his home. Then they return. I mean, I kind of get, and I feel bad for Cleveland that he feels sidelined because I think it was because he was a black character at the time. Like, he was the only black. Yeah, he was the only black character than any other character in Quahog. Or Quahog. I don't know how you pronounce it nowadays. But I feel bad for Cleveland that he got mistreated so badly. I feel like it's just because they just don't treat him as a human being. It's just like I'm not saying that he's like a stereotype type of black man, but they just don't give him respect compared to other characters like Quagmire, Joe, or anybody like that. But I'm kind of glad that Cleveland went back to like stool bin because everybody else didn't give a fuck about Cleveland. So I'm kind of glad that the Cleveland Browns show exists. Despite what fans say, I'm glad it exists. Sidelining characters is the worst. I don't like it. what the studio or people do that in show. Yeah, I always hate when certain characters get sidelined. Like I said, Cleveland was literally one of the victims. Like he became a sidelined character before he was like a more main character with uh Joe, Peter, and Quagmire shenanigans. Okay, sorry for talking so long. Let's go ahead and continue. I know some people are gonna be complaining about me talking and all that, but you can suck my nuts. I'm just proving some points.
And killer towels, I think I'd shit my pants. Shit will come out of my ass. Another thing really fucked up about this mall is that a lot of
And for all of you that's complaining, need I remind you, this is my show. I can do what I want. If I want to pause and talk, so be it. This is what you signed up for. This is my show. And if you don't like it, you can go watch another person.
floors covered in cement, which results in instant death. The only way to get through this shit is master some of the worst controls in video game history. This should have been the first thing I commented on, but now is the point where it's really a problem.
Eat my short.
Looking back at the
Really?
first level,
You're just going to insult us and say eat my
jumps.
shorts
Jump
when
and
you
run
die.
are both the same button. The A
But
button
why
jumps,
is- why-
holding the A button.
Hang on. Did he say that the jump and run button are the same button?
Looking back at the first level, it takes a lot of practice to make some of those jumps. Jump and run are both the same button. The
What the fuck was this studio on while they making this game? Why would you have the run and jump button be the exact same button? Why?
A button jumps and holding the A button runs. Why the same fucking button? What were they thinking? So trying to execute a running jump is not possible. By hitting both the A and B button at the same time, you do a super jump. Getting used to this is required in this game. Fuck! Here we go. Gotta get the hat. Get the hat. Go!
Eat my short.
Now I'm jumping across lollipops. Gotta land on them when they're horizontal. You motherfucker! I went right through it. Alright, just
Oh
one
my
big
God.
jump. Eat my
I don't know why
shorts.
say boy it's
There's no
different for A
continues in
and
this
B,
game either.
or
If you
even
get
left
hit
or right
twice,
buttons
you're
too.
dead. Die 3 times and the game's over. You can get some
I
one-ups,
think it's
but
the A
no
and B
continues.
button. I
As
think
if it's not challenging.
I think it's the A button that is the run and jump. They're both the same button.
Then fuck it. Eat my shorts. Eat them good. Right after I took a shitty diarrhea dump.
Oh god.
So this is Bart versus the world. The title
Yeah, he is taunting the
Bart
nerve.
saved the world from the space mutants. Now he's against the world. The plot
What?
is basically
How is he
Bart
against
walking
Earl when he
around the
just
world
saved the
by
world from the
drawing some
space
shitty
mutants?
Picture of Krusty the Clown for an art contest. Now Mr. Burns wants the Simpsons wiped off the face of the earth, so he calls help from his relatives.
Why is Mr. Burns just want to be so diabolical to the world? Because he's just an evil billionaire. And plus, why does he want to get rid of the Simpsons? Like, what is your beef? Because you got Homer as your employee of the nuclear power plant?
Now Mr. Burns wants the Simpsons wiped off the face of the earth, so he calls help from his relatives, which happen to descend from places like China, Egypt, and the North Pole. Your basic goal is just to get to the end of each stage without dying. There's also bonus games along the way.
I mean, yeah, he did got his revenge on
I liked
his
it when it was
revenge on
Super
Mr.
Mario
Burns.
3, but here, I just don't feel like memorizing shit. I'd rather put sticky notes all over the screen. Then you got Guess Which
Yeah,
Krusty Head.
yeah, I will
Then you have
admit,
a
memorizing
puzzle game, which
stuff,
drives me
it's a
insane.
pain in the
Then you
butt to
got a
remember.
Simpsons trivia game. Then you got
Yeah,
Dodge
even
the
trivia
Year
games,
against Krusty Head.
trivia
Krusty
games are the
Heads good,
worst
beaters,
because you gotta
and
get it
makes a
right.
whole lot of
Like, I
sense.
hate getting
Then you
answers
got
wrong.
the stupidest fucking game in the history of games. Find the bat in the coffins. Now, this isn't like the igloo game where you see which igloo it is and then they move around. No, this is just 3 coffins sitting here and you gotta pick the right one. It's just pure luck. And every time you get the wrong coffin, this green arm comes out and you just gotta wait while nothing happens. It's not like Bart's even struggling. You just wait. So that's
Even
the
Mr.
bonus
Simmons
stage.
is
Now that I
afraid
got
to
those
lose
out of
his
the way,
job
let's
and
talk about
helping
the actual gameplay.
and
Every
helping
level
hands to
consists
him.
of 2 or more sections. The first level's China, and this is the first section, a boat. First thing you'll notice is that the control is the same as Bart vs. Space Mutants. Nothing's improved.
What?
The graphics are still...
Why would you have the exact same controls compared to Bart? Why would you have the same controls from Bart's versus the mutants? Why would you put it on Bart versus the... Why would you have the exact same controls onto a different game? Why would you do that? Did we not learn our lesson from the first time?
Still funny, like when Bart's nose disappears when he stands still. So I'm just going around this ship, trying to figure out where to go. Oh look, there's Maggie.
What's Maggie doing there?
Okay, a boat comes and explodes. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it
Where
either.
do I go?
That was
Stuck here.
that was just out of the
Maggie,
blue.
can you help? No? Well, suck my ass. Guess I'm just gonna commit suicide. Love how Bart doesn't even give a shit. He's pretty depressed.
Like he's just done.
The next section's the Great Wall of China.
He's just like,
What
end my
brings
suffering,
my piss
please.
to a boil is that fucking dragon. Fuck! The fact that you have to be so accurate to get through that damn doorway. Oh, and these ramps? Fuck them. Fuck them to hell. You gotta be going fast to go over them, but you always seem to hit something that slows you down, so you gotta go back just to regain your speed. Fuck! Oh, fuck!
Yeah, yep,
So then
there
you
he
got
goes.
Fu Manchu Burns. He's pretty easy. Moving on to the next level, the North Pole. Of course, unless your jumping is dead on, you'll end up falling right through the platform.
Oh man.
Ugh, going up these things is just tedious as all hell. Like, goddamn. These glaciers are the worst. To make a move, you gotta jump on them, of course. Getting across them is
So once you jump on, so once you get on it, they just can't move on their own. Like, is they saying like it's like Super Mario 3D Land or something that when you go on a platform, it just starts to move. Like you have to jump on it to make it move. That's stupid.
Which isn't from the North Pole. Next up is Egypt.
That's more like something from like the South Pole than the North Pole.
Look, what a piece of shit. At the end, you got Ramses Burns, who's also pretty easy when you find out how to kill him.
Ramses Burns.
Now, believe it or not, you're in the final level of the game, Hollywood. The first section's a pirate ship. Your worst enemy is going to be the cannonballs. Hate these fucking things. Then you got a horror movie set. I have to say, that's pretty funny. Then the game turns into a maze, like you go.
Yeah, because you know how Mr. Burns' assistant always want to stay loyal to Mr. Burns.
Oh, been there already.
Because he probably pays top dollar to be his assistant throughout all these years.
The coffins. Fuck! I hate this shit. Just tell me where to go. Okay, now we got like a million platforms to jump on. This is one of the most boring and difficult parts of any game I've ever played. You go from the left all the way to the right, then up and over to the left again, then back to the right, and it goes on and on and on and on. If you fall, you're dead, and you gotta start all the way back from the beginning. It's possible that if you miss a jump, you can land back on one of the platforms, which sucks anyway because you have to work your way back up again, but at least it prevents death. Oh, shit. God, bitch ass shit.
Yeah, I can tell this will be a pain in the neck to play all day.
How long can it possibly go? The first time
like, if you're gonna have me play a game like this, then you better get me drunk. Now, I mean, like, freaking pissed off type of drunk, or I don't know. Like, I just can't take it no more type of drunk. Just get me drunk enough just to play this game.
Just keep going up, 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 up.
Like, I don't care if I become like a full-on devil man. Just, if you want me to play a game like this, just get me drunk. That's all I ask for you to do.
Hardest of all the bosses, which is rightfully so. Then you get the end screen which says, "It's too bad you didn't find all the unique Krusty items. We had a special surprise for you." It's like at the end of Bubble Bobble.
A special prize for you is probably just a middle finger saying that you just suffer all your life just to finish this game. So fuck you, you get nothing.
For a game titled Bart vs. the World, there really isn't a lot of the world in the game. No shit, right? Just Egypt, China, the North Pole, and Hollywood? Pretty fucking educational, right? When I was 11 years old, my whole world was video games. Just locked in my room playing Bart versus the Space Mutants and all this crap. I mean, I wasted all my time on this shit. I want it back. It ruined my life.
Yeah, I could probably tell it's a good emotion for him.
My balls. Fuck this shit. Now I'm gonna eat my own shorts.
You're joking, right? Oh, he was not joking. He was not. Okay. I thought he was bluffing, but you was not. Okay. He was a man of his word. He was not bluffing. Damn. I thought He was bluffing, but no, he did it without hesitation. Wow, wow. Okay. All right, I guess. Let's see. Okay, since we reacted to episodes 29 and 30, episode 29 was Independence Day, and episode 30 was the one we just watched, The Simpsons. So episode 31 is literally Bugs Bunny's birthday blowouts that we'll be taking a look at tomorrow, and then after that is episode. Oh dear. Oh no. Yep, this is okay. It's censored, but it may be censored, but I'm still scared. So this was the episode where YouTube demonetized, but he re-uploaded it years later, and he had to censor it. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the actual fan because I'm not trying to get canceled or get this video demonetized. But you can see the title for yourself. It's literally right there in front of you. I got a request for May or somewhat near the future if you can react to Pablo is Dead by. Oh, I think I'm subscribed to that person, if I'm not mistaken. I'll run back to live chat and I can type it. I think he does like these videos that certain characters react to, like memes and whatnot. I think I might know what you're talking about. I know the YouTuber because I think I've seen him before. Yeah, corn. I don't know if they will accept that. I mean, pork. I guess pork is acceptable, right? Look. If I'm gonna do this video tomorrow, after episode 31, I don't want to get this video demonetized. Okay. I don't want YouTube on my butt. I'm trying to figure out a way how I can make this work and appease the YouTube gods so they don't strike me down. Anyways, besides all that, that was episodes 29 and 30 for today, and I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry, I'm getting. I feel like I got like some hair in my eye. I'm trying to get out. Jesus. Yeah, I feel like I might have get some eye drops in my right eye. Cause goodness gracious. Like I said, we'll take a look at Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout and Atari Pork tomorrow. If YouTube does not get on me, I'm worried at how that video is going to turn out. I'm going to try to if I gotta do some censorship, I will. I just don't want YouTube to be on my ass about it. Anyways, if you guys want to go react to the original video, it will be in the link in the description below. Subscribe to Cinematic's channel. He makes amazing angry video game nerd stuff like he always do. And what I was trying to say earlier with with Family Guy and with The Simpsons is that with Modern Family Guy, well, between The Simpsons and Family Guy, whenever like someone in the family of The Simpsons fucks up for like Marge, Homer, whatnot, they at least apologize at the end. But with Peter and his family, they ain't sorry. They don't do that compared to like The Simpsons family. Anyways, this is the Milwaukee Road Boy Production signing off. Take care, be good people, and as always, thank you for watching.